Hey guys, and welcome back to Factorio, the AAA Factorio, with me, Astijo, and Avak.
Hello. I'm sorry, but that's going to make me laugh every single time.
I think it's going to be great. Like, you're going to be, like, later on tomorrow, you'll be recording some other series for your channel, and you'll be like, hey guys, it's Astijo. You're just going to say Astijo from now on.
Yeah.
You're going to trick yourself.
That was a fantastic Canadian accent you done there, I remember. I loved it.
Canadian. You're Scottish. I was trying. I don't know how
Didn't
to
sound
sound. I don't know how to sound like you. It's not possible.
I love Americans doing Scottish accents. It just makes my day, honestly.
If I could, I would sound like you all the time because I think that, it's like it reminds me of Nerd Cubed and like even to some extent Total Biscuit. Like these big huge channels. I really think that their accent is a big part of who they are.
It's something really different, isn't it? Especially with the US being like, well, the biggest market.
Mm-hmm.
I like my accent.
It's even if some people can't understand what you're saying.
That's it.
I do get that a lot, and I'm like, what? Really? What is there not to understand? I can't get my head around how people genuinely seem to be unable to understand you. And it's like, really? You pulling my leg?
If you can't understand me, you should come to Glasgow and try to understand the locals.
I've got a friend who, born in Scotland, spent from about the age of 3 to the age of 8 in Reading. So he's got a very English accent, and that's the one he usually uses when he's talking to people. But if he talks with his family, he instantly switches to a really thick Highland Scottish accent. It's like, nice. God, it's like someone just took over his body. It's just a different person there. It's crazy.
Hey, whoever loaded up the was this me or?
Oh, actually,
this might have been me.
Don't look at me.
That's wrong. It's on the wrong side. Resource inputs.
That looks far too much like doing actual work to have been me.
Yeah, you are being very lethargic. You were.
I know, right? I'm kind of. I don't know. It's like.
You're just gonna play some. You're gonna watch us play some Factorio.
Yeah, I've actually got League on the other screen just now.
Yeah, right. Who's winning?
Champ select. Not me.
Yo, you're playing League. Nice. I'm gonna go see how dangerous this little base is over here, by this iron. It's really far away. Never mind.
Fun.
Are you talking about the thing that Avak's building? Because that seems pretty dangerous.
It should stave off any biter attacks for a little while.
Yeah, I like the fact that you've used a loop. A loop's a good idea for resupplying ammo.
Yeah, I find that generally with ammo or anything that, well, actually with quite a lot of things, loops are good because otherwise you get a build-up of the only eventually the only things that are actually doing anything are the ones at the front of the loop, or you just end up having resources at the end of the loop which aren't, or rather the line that aren't getting used properly.
Yep, it's when you've got asynchronous usage, like with guns, you're better off with a loop.
Yeah. How are we going down here? Arumba is doing something interesting. Also something. Well, no, it's not actually that interesting anymore.
It seems to take up a lot of room, and it looks like it's going to be a bit of a pain when you upgrade to electric.
No.
No. In fact, that's why he's done it like this, or at least that's why I'm assuming you've done it like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why it's this large. That's why there's this extra. Like here, I'll show you.
Well,
like, let's say
the key here is that there's a space between each smelter. I can't imagine a Rumble would be doing that otherwise.
Yeah. Pretend here. Move a little bit. CJ, to your right.
Sorry. Oh, right, my bad, yeah. For some reason, I thought the electric smelters were one bigger than that.
3x3, my lord.
Yeah, I know.
No,
they are 3x3, aren't they?
Well, yeah,
I thought they were 4x4.
Oh gosh, that'd be.
No, I quite like this design. To be fair, remember?
Yeah.
Like, for the ease of expansion when you get to electric, because usually I just build up the smelting setup and I just redesign it completely when I get to electric, but that's actually pretty good. It's
yeah, we just need to get some actual iron ore down here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like the use of buffers. I want to see how it
Gonna
actually
be hard.
works.
Well, what I like about it is
Please,
that
guns, be killing things.
you pretty much always have
Yes.
continuous production from every furnace. So you
Yep.
can see your actual, like the actual production of iron that you're capable
damn
of,
it.
and do calculations based off of it.
I should have set this up a little bit. I should have loaded the end guns because right now it's taking forever to get any ammo down to the end guns. That would have saved that from taking any damage. It's a
Yeah.
bit silly. Oh well. There we go. Slight bit of damage on one of the guns, but at this point now, that 5 guns is going to be able to slaughter anything that comes at us for now. Also, for the sake of being able to see things before they get here, I'm going to set up a radar installation here as well.
See, I never used to like radar, but I've actually grown accustomed to building them now. They're really helpful.
I rarely go without.
You're going to start building transport belt, I remember.
There we go.
Indeed.
Now, for those who don't know, I'm sure both of you do, but radars give you permanent line of sight. This huge big square on my map that is lightly shaded is the radar. Otherwise, it would just be more or less the tile that I was in that I could see, but the radar is going to let us see movement. I was hoping that it would actually cover that base, because right now we don't actually see how they're moving around in the base. We can see like individual biters just on the edge of the radar there, but if you've got a proper array of radars, it can actually make very easy to see when the aliens are staging, because they'll usually stage a little while before they actually attack.
Yep, it takes them, they don't, like, what, 20, 30 seconds or so before they actually will move. Oh, I see your little gun loop. Very small loop.
It's really efficient.
I've seen bigger.
That's how you use it, man.
So it's not the size of your gun loop, that's how efficient it is.
And also, you know, the bullets that you're shooting.
Yeah, I didn't even communicate what I was planning on here, and somebody's just like, "Oh, I'll just extend this transport belt, just bring it down."
You're welcome.
Thanks. That's nice.
One complaint I've still got about the multiplayer is when you die, you lose all your reserved slots in your toolbox, and your tool belt.
Yeah,
rather.
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's quite
that
annoying.
part's kind of weird.
My tool belt, it's always the same every single time I play this game.
Yeah, me too.
I think one of the reasons why I tend to just have more individual arrays of smelters instead of having the double belt to keep the throughput up is simply that I try to save on the space of using long arm inserters. But again, I then have to redesign everything the moment I upgrade to electric, which, I mean, once you go to electric, you don't need the long arm inserters. So, no,
Once
this
you go
is a
electric, you won't
pretty
go
good design. I really like it.
You know, I actually, with this furnace layout, do not upgrade to electric furnaces right away. Not until I have the ability to do modules. Because steel furnaces are very good. They're very efficient.
Well,
Yeah.
without modules, they're the exact same as
Yeah.
electric furnaces.
Actually, if I remember correctly, they're very, very marginally better than electric furnaces when you factor in the power usage and the pollution of the...
Yeah.
But
Well-
with modules, there's no
Yeah.
comparison.
There's quite a lot of end game stuff that it's not really that much point in going to until you've also got modules. I know some people wait for ages before they get modules, so it's like it makes such an enormous difference. I don't understand why. Right, you know what? I'm just going to pull up these burner drills because just having them there is pointless when we've got the smelting going on with the electric miners. Did you...
No.
Have we researched... Oh, what was it? Walls, yeah?
I think we already did, yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. I'll go down and I'll convert one of these, well, actually both of them into... Make 2 factories making bricks.
There already are some bricks up north.
No, sorry, not the bricks. Turning them straight into walls. Actually, that said, better not to have 2 factories because they require so many bricks to make. That having both of these smelters working towards it would be fine.
Yeah, although we're gonna want some bricks for steel furnaces, which we can actually get like right now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
We
Steel
should probably
furnaces
go for that
are
then.
another one. They're just another one of those things you can get so early in the game. It just
Yeah.
takes steel research, and then you research your steel furnaces, and you're right there.
Yeah, you normally get it really quickly, but then spend forever waiting to actually do it. Or at least I do anyway. Like, you get them super quick, and then it's like, oh, well, that requires making steel, and that's another step that I can't be bothered with right now.
I'm just gonna have to sign off on doing the fast walking around and having my electric poles being properly spaced because the latency is just killing that. Let's get some electric miners for the stone.
Yeah, I know what you mean about this thing being kind of big, the layout. But it compared to, I don't know, other layouts that I've used, this actually feels very efficient to me. Like, it feels very, like you're not wasting any real space. And you can make the actual amount of available furnaces you can put on the line is huge. You can do like 16 regular furnaces in one row. And then if you upgrade the belts, you can even make them steel furnaces.
Ah, I'm missing wood.
I'm not even going to bother. Some fruit is just hanging way too low.
That's what she said.
It's already descended to this. Oh, my lord. Right, there we go.
Right, I've increased the iron ore output. The iron ore is all connected up.
Okay.
All right, so we're actually going to get these things working now, huh?
Yep.
I may as well just move all of this up.
Cool.
Ah, how I miss having a fleet of construction robots to do this for me. It's like, I don't need this base anymore. Oh, okay. I'll just leave you guys to that. Just put it in this chest. Eventually it'll get somewhere where it's needed. I do understand what people mean about, you know, it's a bit lazy going with the robots, but damn, having just a couple of them, it makes certain things so much easier.
I think it's more the factory setup where you place like a requester and a provider, and then that's you set up your like something else to be built.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. But some things, I mean, it's just kind of... I don't know. I guess it just comes down to preference, really, on that one. But I prefer using some robots. I just don't get, obsessed with having loads of them. Oh, nice.
Well, I think I'm sitting on my
Very
latest series. I think I'm sitting with about 900 logistics robots.
Yes. Your latest series is a little bit... Wow.
Awesome.
A bit crazy. Especially early on. It was like, my God.
Oh,
It's
the
full of
loop.
stars. Yeah. A loop was a thing of beauty. Crazy kind of beauty. Sort of beauty that if you look at it too long, it'll turn you mad.
That's why I had to get rid of it.
To be fair, though, it was amazing. Right, I've got a couple of walls. I'm just going to set it up around the guns over here. Just to try and funnel things towards them. I can move the guns, actually, if you want, off the iron so that you can use it
Yes, that
properly.
would be lovely.
Yeah,
Thank you
sure.
very much.
I'll get these shifted. Stop it. I should have taken those away first. I always forget to do that. I'll just... why am I not picking this up? Latency. There we go.
Bullet damage 1's finished.
How are we going to set this?
I had set up automatic transport belt, and then I forgot about it. I've been making
Building it
transport
in your
belt.
pocket.
Yeah, like a scrub. It's so far away, though.
Yeah.
We're probably going to be mining up here for quite some time, so I'm going to build this with a mine to expansion.
Yeah, I mean, the miners have got a decent amount in them. Those middle ones are 12, 13,000. I think that's just standard amounts.
Oh, there we go.
That northern base is totally covered in pollution. Maybe we should just go kill it. I mean, and by we, I mean you guys.
I was going to say on you go, remember?
Yeah. Have fun.
I've got a shotgun. I could kill it.
I've got no armor. Until we got armor, I'm not taking on a base.
It's just one base.
Oh, mind you, we've got normal sized bases on this world, actually. That would be fine. I'm so used to... Because I always set the bases to size big. Even just one size up from normal is kind of like, oh my god, it's crazy. Also, I've placed these in completely the wrong place. Damn it.
I'm building myself some iron armor.
I might kill this base. It's just one little base.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I love how I was saying, yeah, one object is being damaged. A Roomba. Well, it doesn't actually name you, but I'm assuming it's you being damaged.
A single Roomba.
There we go.
Ta-da! Pink stuff.
I like how you pick those up automatically now.
Yeah, that's great.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah, you just walk right by the cotton candy.
Oh, that's quite cool.
That's what they drop. I just like to imagine it's cotton candy.
Candy
Why?
floss.
After playing with the peace mod,
Oh.
getting the actual alien artifacts just from killing bases seems so easy.
Oh, you played... Did you not play with Ditech and Peace Mod?
No, I just played with peace mod.
Oh, you didn't play with Ditech? Right, okay.
Mm-mm.
There we
Why?
go.
What's different with Ditech?
Well, Ditech introduces a load of different things to make the biters a bit more interesting.
We could probably easily have 2 of these running. Just in... we probably don't need it here, actually.
The only issue I had with Ditech when I tried it was that they changed like the default science recipes for like beakers and stuff, and it was hard to adjust because you get certain ones memorized.
I think you mean the conical flasks there, remember?
What did I call them? Beakers?
Beakers.
Yeah, they're beakers.
I still get shit for calling them conical flasks. And it's like, excuse me, I think you'll find that they are Erlenmeyer flasks.
Exactly.
What?
They are.
Well, yeah, it was they are technically Erlenmeyer flasks, but they're also called conical flasks because they are conical in shape.
You're just making that up.
Fuck it, just they're beakers, right? God damn it.
Ah. There you go. Take care, Steejo. Enjoy!
Bye.
Bye, Steejo.
I told you I was a turret. Pew pew, pew pew.
Actually, that would be fantastic if you were. Ow! You dick! My lord! Which way you oh, you're gonna have to be taking it that way because you've got a power line over here.
That's alright, we'll just move that power line. Oh god, what are you doing?
It's a snake. There we go. Look at that. Fantastic.
You're side loading and everything. Ah,
It's fantastic, don't you think?
What is he doing? Is he doing something bad?
No.
If it's wrong, fix it.
We need to get a splitter, but Steve was in the way.
I am going to shank you in your sleep.
Really? That's just mean. Why would you do something like that? Also, it's going to be easier to get this unloaded if I just do that. There we go.
Well, what the heck? What are you doing, man?
I was being lazy and not picking up the iron ore. I was waiting for
Oh.
the belt to do it itself. Oh, you left one piece there, you scallywag. I'm not picking it up. It can stay there. Oh, there we go. Fantastic.
There we are.
Okay. Now, where are the lights? We want to put some lights. Eventually, we want lasers in the corners, honestly, but lights will have to do for now.
Lasers.
Got to protect these lights. High priority target. Those biters.
Can you believe that it's already been 20 minutes? This
No,
game
actually, I can't. It's crazy.
flies right by.
It does.
That's it.
Genuinely does. I've spent pretty much this entire episode setting up a pretty little base for the guns.
This is looking amazing.
There we go. Let me come
So
down and have a
I,
look at that first before we wrap it up.
Yep.
So I redid the fuel line that you had set up, Cjo, not because I disliked yours. It's just that I found that using a loop on the fuel line is pretty nice because you actually can connect it back to the furnaces, like the
Yep.
steam engines.
I'm with you on that one.
And it's also the thing that, especially with robots the way they are now, when you use a deconstruction planner, they'll actually pick up all the coal and you could just purge the whole thing. And
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I'm still trying to remember exactly how I like doing the raw resource input. Like
How
I
do you
want
mean?
I can't remember if this is how I actually have done it before. I think I usually have the raw resources come in at a 90-degree angle. I don't
Right.
remember. This thing can clearly go through here. No, it can't.
No, I
There's a
can't see
way. There's a way to make it work.
But
Yeah.
we're going to have to find out what that way is in the next episode, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm good when you guys are.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I've been Suju. You've been questionably awesome, as always. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Take care.
See you soon.